All right, never mind. Let's let Mike do his thing.
Do you think he intentionally put himself in the center?
I can't help it. I'm so charismatic.
Oh, boy.
All right.
All right, you guys want to start?
No.
All right, well,
I just want to keep pointing at.
we'll wait for Mike. All right. Hey, everybody, it's not Tuesday. It's the Bombcast Revengeance from Giant Bomb. I'm your host, Jeff Grubb from Giant Bomb. We've got a whole crew up here to talk about PAX. We'll talk about a few other things, a few games that we can talk about. We will also do a Mount Rushmore of fish. We tried to think of something Seattle-related, and we came up with fish.
Gaming fish, to be clear.
Gaming fish,
the best,
yeah.
the
Yes.
Mount Rushmore of gaming fish.
Well, now I'm interested. What would it be if it was just all fish?
Like cod, salmon.
Well, hey, video game fish, COD.
COD.
That doesn't count.
Call of Duty?
That does not count.
All right.
Oh, come on.
It does not
That has
count.
to count. No, because the thing, because we were traveling while I just got like a Slack message one day, and we're like, okay, we're doing the Mount Rushmore of fish. And I was like,
Yeah, I was on like 30 hours of no sleep, and I was like, I don't understand what's happening here. I'm
like-
just going to leave this
Yeah, but
for
you guys
later.
started like rattling them off last night. You guys had a bunch.
Yeah, yesterday we were like overcome with ideas. This morning I was like, what are we doing again? Fish?
fish.
Yeah.
No, I opened like my notes doc.
Yes.
And it's one of those things where you see all the deleted tweets that you never sent, all the shower thoughts, and then just a list of fish.
Yep.
Perfect. Wonderful. We will get to that. But first, I mean, we're here at PAX. We're in Seattle. I am enjoying myself an immense deal. It has been really fun so far. It's great to see everybody. Great, everyone. Thank you for coming out. We really appreciate it.
Great job. You're all clapping for yourselves. I love it.
That's the way to do it. Yeah, that's the number one thing to clap for is yourself. But let's talk about the show a little bit before we get into the fish. Lucy, you see anything fun at PAX? You having a good time?
It's embargoed.
Embargoed?
Don't talk about it.
Yeah, okay. Other than the
You got
embargoed
the
stuff,
thing.
yeah.
Honestly, so PAX is such a nice show. We just came hot off the heels of Gamescom. And so Gamescom is a show where you are running around, going to appointment to appointment to appointment. PAX is just the best vibes of just walking around, seeing a bunch of stuff. I know that, what was the game that they came up to us and they gave us the band that we have to go see?
Oh, I forgot the name
of it. But it's like, it's one of those games where you just walk around and you discover, it's one of those shows, where you walk around and you discover things. You're like, oh, I never would have, caught
Yeah.
that. And so that's always my PAX experience. But I will say, if you follow me on Twitter, you've absolutely already seen it. Go to the Panic booth and
Hell
ask
yeah.
for peens.
Yeah.
And if
Yes.
you've played, thank goodness you're here.
Yeah,
they
that was
also have
our-
I do need to go
merch.
there.
We
Yeah.
immediately went there and
Yeah.
bought one of each pin. And we're like, we're done now. There's a pin that's just like a trash bag that has the word wank on it. And I was like, I'll take 3, thanks.
You can get a patch with a bin full of rats too.
Yeah.
Are there
Nice.
shoot peens in the peen
Yes,
tin?
2 beans.
No. It's a non-alcoholic beer that they were
okay.
actually giving.
I mean, they're physical, real thing, but it's not
Okay.
an actual beer.
But peens is not quite peas, not quite beans.
Right.
So.
Well, of course, yes. Yeah, you guys showed me. It looked very handsome.
There it is, yeah.
There it
look.
is, the peens.
Yeah, there it
Oh,
is. Yeah.
nice. Look at this.
Pass it
Peens
around.
up.
Oh, yeah.
Chug it,
Non-alcoholic peens. It's like room temperature. Not quite
As
peas.
peas should be
Or-
enjoyed.
I feel like Minotti's got to try it. Wait, can we open
drink
that
it.
kind of thing?
I don't think you were
know.
given per consent.
Yeah, I don't think we could. Yeah, you might want to keep
You
it.
can have it
Yeah.
on
Give that
stage.
back.
Fit for too long.
Yeah.
It's just a beer.
It's just peens.
It's great.
Nothing,
It
wa-
can't hurt you.
nothing washes down peens like peens.
Oh my god.
Grub, I want to talk something through that I told you and not the others here. So I know we have embargoed stuff. We can say what we saw today. We can't.
That's right.
Oh,
So-
yeah, the social embargo's up. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so we saw Mario Party Jamboree and played it. We played Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom.
I don't think I could say anything, but you could see the panic in my eyes.
Yes, we can't say anything
Yeah.
about the games, but I was talking to Grub that, like, while I was watching that trailer for Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, in my head, like, not a bit, I'm having a conversation with myself about, like, is this a mainline
Jesus.
Zelda game? And my gut instinct was like, this is not mainline Zelda. And then I
Incorrect.
asked myself, why? I said, well, because you don't play
And you're being
as
like
Link.
Let's be clear. You're being serious.
This is in fact, this is
Right.
not on
He's not
content.
working
This
himself.
is not kayfabe. This is like I am trying to figure out what I think about this situation. And I was like, no, it's a side thing because you don't play as Link. And then in my head I go, but Dan, you say Yoshi's Island is a mainline Mario game and you don't play as Mario. But they're like, well, hang on, you do at times. But then it turns out you also play as Link at times. I was like, okay, well, the difference here is I believed Yoshi's Island was because it's Super Mario World in the title. But it's like, it's The Legend of Zelda. It's
So-
it's the exact same thing, 1-to-1.
I don't think we can't talk about the game.
No, we can't talk
But
about what the game is.
We
I'm
can
sure.
talk about, I think I'm safe to say they opened our presentation by saying this is the next entry in the
So,
mainline
yes,
Zelda series. So I think that's done.
He immediately turns to us and goes, "Okay, they told me this is all right."
Yeah, it was straightforward. So officially, it
They
is a
looked down in the
mainline
eyes
Zelda
and
game.
went, "It's a mainline Zelda."
It is mainline Zelda.
But
yeah.
when you were talking it out, you were like, before they told you that, you had settled on this is not a mainline Zelda.
There was still inner turmoil happening.
And do you remember what it was?
What?
Yeah,
I think I thought it was a side game.
Well, yes, and why? What was
Because
the
you play
final?
as a woman.
Look, I don't understand. Yeah,
That's right,
That's it,
Dan.
yes.
That's exactly what you say.
And on
here's the
Women's
thing.
Day.
My logic doesn't make sense to me half the time, so I
'cause it
don't
had a
really
2
know
in
why.
it.
Yeah.
That's-
Oh yeah, it was the 2. Oh, that's why. Right.
Super Mario World 2.
It was a
Yoshi's
sequel
Island.
to. No one's going to say Mario World is not a mainline Zelda. So it's the fact that it was or Mario. That's why.
Yep.
Yeah. But it's mainline.
I would
Yeah.
love to get you and Matt Pat from Game Theory in a room together
Yeah.
and
With,
just watch this happen.
With like the diodes on their
yeah.
brains.
Yeah.
It'll be like Goku and Vegeta firing fireballs at each other. It's just like clashing constantly and getting bigger and bigger. That's what's happening.
Yeah, maybe
the
you can
most.
destroy each other and stop destroying me with your bad
Sure,
takes.
sure.
Yeah.
I think the most fun that I've had is what we call Ben's Big Day Out, which I tweeted. We had Ben Starr with us, and we were
Oh,
like,
there he is.
Where is he? There he is.
in the back.
He's at the back.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Ben.
We just took Ben around with us to all of our appointments, and it was wonderful seeing like someone non-cynical just like playing games and being like, "This is fun, this is cool." I took loads of pictures of him having a very nice time,
It's like they
and I
hit
looked
it
at
apart,
it yesterday, and I was like, "This is the best thing that I've done in the last 2 weeks. It's wonderful."
I got assaulted by a Ben, actually. I was coming out of the hotel, and I saw Greg Miller. And,
Oh.
and Jen says, "Hey,
Throw a
Ben."
WWF No Mercy cartridge at you.
No, he didn't. He sicked his child on me, actually. Both him and Jen were like, "Ben, get him, hit him in the leg." And Ben just goes straight for the crotch.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
immediately.
Ben's,
You were impressed that I didn't immediately start a feud with this child.
Yeah, I looked over. I'm like, okay, well, Ben's going away, and then I look over and Dan sees him, and like, I'm like, Dan's just standing there. He's
I went
not
for a high
attacking
five.
the kid.
I went
He's
for a
not,
high five.
Yeah, you weren't. Didn't mean.
I think
Well,
it's
no.
mad.
We were at the bar last night, and at one point Dan just went, "I will start a feud with another child."
Yeah.
No, I will, but the kid has to give me a reason. You're like, Baclar's kid sucks, so that's easy. Your kid doesn't respect the business of video games and doesn't know the right names for video game characters, so
Right.
I had to correct her.
Right, yeah.
So,
And she
I
said
think-
Squidward was Squidward, and you insisted that it's Stimpy, and she
Yes.
loves that.
I think the real reason is because he saw that Greg Miller is a 6-foot giant
Yeah,
and
right.
would fucking destroy him immediately.
oh, Miller absolutely would. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But Ben has learned how to psych you.
Yeah,
And he
It's
did.
like,
he did
does
that
it to me
you.
all the time. He'll go for a high five, and I'll go in, and he'll go psych. I'm like, you are
Didn't know
too.
that
Stop
down low,
this.
too slow move. That was
We
my
can't
thing.
teach him that. He'll be too powerful.
Yeah.
He would. Greg put a picture of him like playing a game for like a demo, and I tweeted at him, and like someone replied, "Greg is never gonna get this, but this is perfect." But it's exactly the same as LeBron James raising his kid to play on the Lakers at the same time
Yep,
as him.
uh-huh.
So like one day there's gonna be a preview on Kind of Funny Games Daily from Ben Miller, and he's gonna be like, "Yes, this is exactly the
It's just a
same."
matter of time, for sure. Tam, anything you saw at the show other than showing Ben around?
We saw basically 2 games while we out here, or 3 games, and they're all embargoed.
Right.
2 Nintendo games, 1 Bandai Namco game. Can't talk about that much, but
Ridge Racer, finally, yes.
It's happening, buddy.
but yeah, we did just come from Gamescom, so we saw a bunch of games there and talked about some of it. But I don't know, people might not have known about it. But like Gamescom for me, like was very memorable this year because they had a lot of stuff that was really really cool.
We could talk about Expedition 33.
Exhibition 33, yeah, that is easily gone to the top of my like most anticipated.
Is that
game.
the,
Expedition, not Exhibition? My bad.
Is it the French RPG one?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. It is. Features one Ben Starr in it. Shout out to you again.
What are they going to call the sequel?
Expedition 34.
34?
Expedition 34, Mike. You're right. Yes, yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Was that worth it?
No, absolutely not.
But yeah, we played that. We saw that game being played, and looks like a very, I want to say like 90s or 2000s era RPG in that it's got a bunch of wacky ideas in it, but also feels quintessentially like, I want to say JRPG because there was that big like, fight over what's a JRPG? It's just an RPG. In this case, I'm saying it's like a Japanese designed RPG.
Doesn't it kind of have like the Final Fantasy X, like you can see the order?
So it's got
thing?
turn order, and it's got the Mario style like responses, time button
Okay.
It's
presses,
got like Hearthstone action points.
action points. Yeah, so like you can. It's not like
cool.
ATV bar. It's like you have certain amount of tasks or like resources that you can spend on doing it, and you get one back at the start of each turn. But like the timing-based stuff, it looked very Mario-y, like you just hit it and jump and everyone jumps. But I said, oh yeah, this is inspired by the Mario RPGs, right? And the director was like, no, actually it's inspired by Sekiro. And I was like, okay,
So
now you're
Tam was
talking.
activated.
And,
Now they're just pandering.
yeah. And I was like, oh, I'm a Sekiro fan. He's like, cool, all right. But I think it's like the strictness of how you respond to it is more Sekiro-like, because it's like you can do like negate damage by parrying, but also if you do a perfect parry, you can do like a strike back. And that is really cool. But beyond that, it's just like the world was really, really interesting. It feels like what Lost Odyssey was to Final Fantasy, where like it came out of nowhere and it was the former Final Fantasy people, and you're like, oh, feels like a new interpretation of Final Fantasy, and it looks like they're doing that with a bunch of JRPGs and RPGs that they love. So I'm very excited to play that game. Very, very excited.
Yeah.
Funny you said Lost Odyssey. We're in the Blue Dragon Theater. That was the other Xbox 360.
Yeah,
one.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Speaking of very excited to play something, I know we all have Astrobot now, and
Yeah,
I think
what are we
I'm
doing
so
here?
mad.
a bunch of us were trying to concoct ways to play it on the road, and I feel like none of us succeeded. Is that correct?
I took my PlayStation Portal around the world with me for this. I was like, I'm going to have to take it to Germany, and then I'm going to London, and then I'm going to PAX. I'll take this stupid, annoying thing with me that is weirdly shaped. So you can't put it in like a suitcase because it's so weirdly shaped that it will snap. So I'm holding it in a case the entire time. I was like, I'll get to the hotel, download it on the PlayStation. Last time I did this was a year ago at PAX. I had my PlayStation Portal, and I was reviewing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth from PAX. And I was like, I'm just going to play it while I'm here. It was a catastrophe. Like, it was unplayable. I lost like 4 days of review time. And then this time I was like, oh, they updated it so you can now connect to hotel Wi-Fi's instead of me using my phone. It doesn't even connect to my PlayStation
It doesn't
anymore.
Like, is it just for Astro that's not working, or
It won't even talk to the PlayStation. It's
Oh,
like,
weird.
can't talk to your PlayStation. And I
you get a,
checked it.
you get a
before I
Steam
left.
Deck? I got it working,
Dude, I
You gotta
just
work
want
on
to say,
Steam Deck?
Yeah, I spent like an hour the night before my flight trying to get. I had
Yeah,
to port
yeah.
forward and do all this other stuff, and then I say it's working. I got to download it.
The PlayStation Portable is apparently selling like hotcakes.
Yeah, it's doing very
And
well.
It is like, I'm gonna probably get some grief for this. It's one of the worst things ever created. Like, it's straight ass top to bottom. Like, it's functionally useless.
Yep.
Like,
You know,
I've
my
been in front of my PlayStation, like, best internet I can get in the area. Like, it's great up and down. I'm playing a game in front of my PlayStation. It's artifact to fuck. I'm like, what is the point of this thing?
It might physically hurt you to hear that my sister Kayla played through most of Sekiro on a portal.
Wow.
Sekiro.
She's the greatest gamer ever. So if
She
you
is
pull that
actually,
off,
yeah.
that's
Yes.
incredible. Like, my one doesn't even connect. If she's playing Sekiro on it, she's got some other.
Yeah,
Insane. Yeah.
I had big ideas about being able to play Astrobot while I was here. I thought I was being very clever doing the port forwarding, getting all.
Yep.
I can connect. I got it to download. I saw the game running, and then I hit the forward button to get this little guy to run, and it took a full second.
No,
before he
it's
moved.
bad. I
And
think
it was just
only,
devastating.
The only thing Sony can do now is release some sort of like hard drive attachment that will let you download a game and stream it onto there somehow offline. But they're not going to do that because people are buying it for some reason, even though it doesn't work. So
Yeah, I do. When I get home, the first thing I am going to do is maybe love my family, but then I'll play Astrobot.
Yeah.
Smash Robot.
Yes, yeah. Let's just get right
I was
in
going
there.
to say, I was under no pretenses that we would have time to do anything. So
Yeah.
I was just like, the only thing I've been playing
Yeah.
is Fields of Mystera.
Banger.
so-
Yeah.
Banger.
Has anyone been playing Fields of Mystera?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, thank God.
From the people that bought you Pusheen.
Yeah, that's
You
so
blew my
crazy.
mind when you told me that.
Yeah.
Wait, brought you what?
Pusheen, that cat?
an internet
You
cat.
know,
Oh, I thought you said poutine. I was like, oh, is it Canadian?
The Canadians.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
No, it's an unbelievable game.
I'm not binging on purpose, everybody. I swear I'm not binging on purpose. It's the default on Edge, and I'm too lazy to change it, so I am kind of doing it on purpose.
That Fields of Mystery is really, really good.
It's
I like it a lot.
so good.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's got a lot of hot people in it that
Yes.
are romanceable.
so much sexier than
Weirdly.
Stardew
Oh,
Valley.
Stardew-
Wait, can we get a clean? There's a lot of sexy people in there.
Yes.
Okay, there. Good.
Who
Yes.
are you romancing?
Well, Ulrich is not romanceable, and that is really annoying. So I've gone for his brother, March, because he's also mean to me.
Yeah, he's very cold.
And that says a lot about me as a
started
person. But it's okay because he's got a really tough exterior. But I'm melting him,
that's
melting that icy heart
change
with.
him.
I can
fix him.
change
I mean,
him.
he kind of starts melting within the first half an hour. So
No, I gave him a lot of gifts. I usually just give him like rocks.
that says a lot about him.
Yeah,
Oh, rock. Yeah, we can.
you
no,
want a
different
mineral
shiny
boy.
kind
Yeah.
of.
This is Charlie Brown. I got a rock. Yeah, there we go. We're
Well,
doing-
everything in my life just comes back to peanuts.
It
doesn't
could though. It's fun that way.
We played one game, Mike, on the show floor. We were like walking around, and someone said, "Hey, Giant Bomb, you want to come play it?" And we're like, "Yeah, that sounds fine to us." It was Deathland Drifters.
That was the game.
Oh, that's
that
the
was
game.
the game
That's
that
the
we were
game
going to
we're
go see.
talking about.
Oh, you guys are gonna go? Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like a Sea of Thieves and a hovercraft, and I was like driving the ship, and it has like this like
Yeah.
real momentum to it. And I had a lot of fun, like just kind of try to navigate around these boulders and stuff while Mike was manning all the guns and
Yeah,
doing
a
all
bunch
the
of different
upgrades.
guns, and one was like there was like a giant super cannon, and it had like very limited ammo. It would refill slowly.
You could refill it by bringing up the shield and having the enemy shoot that, and that would refill the big cannon.
And I could also like go around and upgrade all the different weapons. And there's even like a loot crate like thing that would every once in a while drop a loot crate depending on what we did. So yeah, it was fun running
I
around.
thought you meant loot crate, like the gift box.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, I
I
got
was
it.
like, are they still going?
It's like, oh
No, they're not. I think they're done.
no, oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
too bad.
I used to
always
get
liked
so
the
many of
idea
those.
loot crate. Then I'm like, man, I have a lot of junk already. Although they
No.
have those like we saw all those boxes.
I was gonna say, we
Yeah,
saw
we
the
saw the
blind
blind
boxes.
boxes.
And
Yeah.
we should get one. I think I want to buy one, and I want it to be the stupidest one possible.
I think we should just do it, film it, and send it to Janet, and make him
But,
make a video
like,
of it.
there's a Demon Slayer one. That's the anime party game that made me sad. So I could maybe get that. They had a Kingdom Hearts one, which is a little obvious.
People didn't laugh hard enough when you said that. I'm sorry. You guys want to try again?
No, it's all right. I was I won that game, but then I was depressed all weekend
Thank
because
you.
I read that character's wiki.
Wait, there's another anime party game, right, that we discovered?
Yeah,
Yeah?
Yeah, they've been emailing us about it. Well, it looks not necessarily like a Mario Party. It's like a bunch of different like mini sports games.
Okay.
It looks like a lot of fun.
Venom. There was a Venom.
There was a Venom one.
Yeah. If there was
If there was a Morbius,
one,
we would've got
that
it right
would've
away.
been
Yeah,
More
yeah,
been like
all in on
crazy.
that.
Yeah.
I'm still in the Morbius Discord.
What? The Discord?
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, it's
official one?
unhinged.
Oh, no. The official Morbius Discord was a really great time around the time that the movie was coming out because there was one channel that was just Q&A, and it's a picture of Jared Leto. Q&A coming soon. Never came.
Oh,
Hell
okay,
yeah.
interesting.
Never came.
We love getting in like niche communities. Like we were in the Jeremy Renner app hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We were
honestly,
in that
damn,
shit.
as soon as she said the Morbius Discord, I couldn't help but think about the Jeremy Renner app.
What an app!
That
An
guy got a-
incredible app.
Guy got a lot of good PR for almost dying. I saw him he was on the
Almost
cover
running
of Men's-
himself over.
Yeah, he was on I was at the airport. He was on the cover of Men's Health, and it was like, this guy almost died, and now he's hot. And I was like, wow, that's aspirational.
Wait, he recently almost died?
He
like
ran himself
last
over
year?
with a snowplow.
How?
Bad
Every
at it.
time someone says someone got run over with a like lawnmower, I'm like, how do you physically do that?
Yeah.
You have to like let go and run in front of it.
Hill.
He had really pronounced. This doesn't make sense for him, but the vagina bones,
Vagina bones?
On
What?
the cover, real good. Remember the vagina
Wait,
bones?
Jeremy Renner's vagina bones is what we're talking about?
Wait.
Well pronounced. His
I
very
don't.
fits.
Wait. Hang on.
Yeah.
I don't think you know where the.
Yeah, I don't know if you.
The
What are
thing
you
that you're
referring
talking about, I
to?
think, is very different.
I wouldn't call him penis bones.
The pelvic? The pelvis?
It's like the V thing?
V.
The pelvis?
Yeah, those. Those like when you're.
Dr. Ryan?
The pathway to heaven, whatever it's called.
Does
What is
anyone
it?
know the official term?
Hey, we got Dr. Ryan here. He says the
Pelvis. Hey,
pelvis?
Dr.
Velvet?
The iliac crest, says Dr. Ryan. Thank you.
And that's
Thank
what
you.
Nintendo removes when they need to sell the game.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
That's censorship.
Yeah, it's censorship.
Please don't ever say vagina bones again.
Yeah, it puts you with a group of people that you do not want to be associated with.
Honestly, that's one of the most frequently said phrases on our podcast. So.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah. All right, I got a game. Let me black this one out. That doesn't really matter. It's not an answer or anything.
What the hell?
All right, the game is called, is this a video game name, maybe a fighting game arcade subtitle,
Okay.
or is it a metal album?
Oh.
All right, you can
Okay.
all answer. We'll see who's right. Someone can keep track of
Are we just
score.
going to yell it out? Or?
Yeah, we'll check with each of you. All right,
Okay.
this is an easy one. You guys, when I was pitching this game, you guys mentioned this one, so let's get out of the way. Dark Resurrection.
That's Tekken.
Is that a video game, like a fighting game subtitle, or is it a metal album?
Tekken.
Tekken?
Tekken 5 specifically, I believe.
Tekken.
PSP, right?
I'm going to go with what everyone else is saying.
All right, yes, that is indeed Tekken. Very good. Okay.
Yay. Okay.
All right, here's the next clue.
Oh, very impressed by this black
Yeah.
thing.
Aggressive Continuum.
Metal album.
That has to be
That's a
metal
metal album.
I would say metal album too because I'm a coward.
Whose is that, though?
That is a metal album from
Fear
the band
Factory.
Fear Factory.
Okay. Okay.
right.
Wasn't that game? Oh, no, that's Fear Effect, wasn't it?
Fear Effect is what you're
Fear
thinking.
Effect
with
was
the two
the
lesbians
lesbian game.
with the
That was
vagina
very
bones.
90s ad.
They had the vagina bones.
Yeah.
Fear. That's
No,
what we
you
say
can
in
say
unison.
vagina
Fear
bones.
Effect was the lesbian.
It was
game.
incredible.
Yes,
The magazine
yes.
ads for that game was just, we have lesbians in a video
And they were
game for
just
the
two,
first
like, it was a
time.
woman laying down and then another woman laying on top of her. Like,
And there wasn't a lot of that in the
there
game.
There was like none of that in the game.
No, not like the Half-Life ad I looked at recently, where it's a horny Half-Life ad in a magazine.
Right. It was like a horny, like.
It was like a female.
sexy
It was a female SWAT
guard.
member, and it's like, ooh, she's sexy and
the
deadly, and
SWAT
she's coming to
ninjas.
get you. And
Who
it's like
even
a Half-Life.
remembers the SWAT ninjas from Half-Life 1?
Yeah.
They did not make an appearance in Half-Life 2.
Bloodline Rebellion.
Fighting game.
Fighting game.
Yeah.
Fighting game. I don't know which one, though.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Probably
Guilty
also
Gear?
Tekken.
Oh, there we go.
Or Dead or Alive.
Tekken.
Tekken.
Yeah.
Okay,
Very
I should have
good.
known. Mishima.
Mishima's, yeah.
Yeah.
Mischief Invasion.
That's a
That is not
Metal album?
A metal album.
that's a bad metal
That's a
album.
terrible name for a
That's
metal
not
album.
good.
That
yeah.
is Fear Factory.
Fear Factory again.
Wait, is it all Tekken or Fear
Yeah.
Factory?
Are
I
Fear
don't
Factory
know.
here or something?
Please welcome to the stage.
Fated Retribution.
That is Tekken.
It sounds like Tekken, but you're not just going to go back and forth every time, are you?
Yeah,
No, he would never.
What kind of crazy person would do that?
didn't randomize any of it.
Let's fucking go.
I didn't say. I'm not wrong.
I didn't say it
I
either.
sat here in silence.
I swear that's a fighting game.
Tam, can you check? I might have mixed it
I
up.
feel like
Tam, can you check?
Oh my
Fated
god, if that's a
Retribution?
fighting game.
Bringer of the New Age.
Oh.
That sounds like a metal.
I'm really worried that
That could
that's.
go either way.
Fear, it's metal.
I'm going to say
Tekken 7 Fated Retribution.
Okay, yeah, I mixed it up.
What do you want? God damn it.
Okay. I'm like,
what
oh,
I
that
said.
doesn't sound right.
I'm going to say metal for this one.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
metal.
that's metal.
That's Bloody Roar, you dumb.
Oh, I forgot about that game.
Bloody roar.
Bloody Roar is. Bloody Roar is, I think, the actual like origin point of furries, and no one will admit.
Yeah,
it.
no one
will
admit
ever
that.
admit that. But
Gadget predates that though, from Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
yeah, but none of them were hot. Bloody Roar, like everyone was hot,
Gadget's
and then
pretty.
turned into a hot animal, and you're like, how can I resist this? This is a bunny. And
Tam
kick
doesn't
him out.
think that Gadget's hot.
Yeah, how embarrassing for
What does
Tam.
Gadget
Yeah,
look like?
Don't worry about. No, don't look that up. I'm embarrassed.
What's the name? Gadget from Chip and Dale?
Yeah, Gadget Gear Wrench.
I could just
right?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't need to use his full name.
That's soon to be Gadget Minotti one day. No.
Oh no.
What are you looking up? Oh, here we go. Oh, there's there's a lot of sexy pictures. Man, are you sure you have?
Look at that second
I-
one.
Are you sure you have-
It's on moderate, which might still be dangerous for a
Yeah,
gadget
yeah.
search.
Imagine not getting invited back to PAX because you showed a risky picture of Gadget from Chip and Dale.
Hey, that's how I want to go.
Yeah.
All right. Central Fiction.
Metal.
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 All right, let's see here. I can't remember. That's Blaze.
Oh.
Man, I want a new Blaze Blue so bad.
All right.
Metal.
Revelator.
Oh,
Metal?
that's a metal
That's a
album.
fighting game.
Metal.
All right. That is Guilty Gear.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I sounded so confident there. I don't know.
I'm like
any
really
of
worried
it.
I got these out of order, by the way. I have no memory of putting this together. All right. Archetype.
That could be a game.
Metal.
I'm gonna go.
But it's probably
I'm gonna
metal.
go game.
Game.
I'm going to go metal.
I'm with
gonna
you
go
on this
metal.
one.
Fear Factory.
Well,
Damn it, you blew it.
Was Fear Factory that one Raw theme? No, it was Union Underground.
That was
right?
Fear Factory,
Okay, yeah.
All right. Let's see. Armageddon.
Now that's a pay-per-view.
That's Mortal Kombat. That's Mortal
Isn't
Kombat.
that an album by Alkaline Trio? It's a song by Alkaline Trio.
It's Mortal Kombat.
yeah, that's more.
That was the bad one where you could play as everyone, but it didn't have real fatalities.
That was bad.
Yeah, make
Carmageddon.
That's a.
That's a video game. That's Carmageddon.
That's a game.
Wow.
That's a Fear Factory album. They did the soundtrack
Did
for
they?
Carmageddon.
Did
Yes,
they?
did.
Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
Who the hell is Fear Factory?
It's a pretty okay band. I like their one album. Don't worry about it. It's Carmageddon. That's my favorite one.
The
All
band
right,
has performed at Ozfest 4 times.
I think it's time for Fish.
All right.
Okay.
We just start yelling stuff out? We just
Well,
going?
no, absolutely. not.
How does this work?
You're just like, we're gonna just start screaming, right?
I got one I really want to push for.
Okay, Dan, you're an eager beaver. All right, let's hear it. What is your go-to fish for the Mount Rushmore of video game fish?
Seaman.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that was
deal.
gonna be
Put
mine.
him on there. First ballot Hall of Famer, Seaman.
It's a George Washington.
It holds up. Plays Seaman now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seaman is the George Washington. Yes. Tell me that wouldn't look good on a mountain.
All
God.
I played through a full run of Seaman like a year and a half ago, and it was incredible. Every bit as fascinating as it used to be. He's got like Lewinsky jokes, so it's kind of dated, but it's still fascinating. He makes a Monica Lewinsky joke at some point. Yeah. He started asking me about politics and then went into the Lewinsky thing.
I feel like someone should have tried again with Seaman, like, because they did a new one.
They made two, but it never got localized.
It was Japanese only.
I feel like they should have like just one where it just knows pop. If there's going to be any good use of AI, they should make an AI that feeds into Seaman, and just is constantly aware of pop culture references.
Tim, I want to see that real.
So like you turn Seaman on and he's like, I'm very demure, very fishy, or whatever.
So I'm sure some like Twitch plays Pokemon genius could like figure out how to do that and stream it.
One of them is probably in the crowd.
Seaman talks to chat.
You guys ever see how the Seaman mate in that game when they attach their little heads to tubes?
And then they
Like
poop out of that. They
avatars?
poop out of that too.
Yeah.
Like the Na'vi?
Everything, they just have one tube, kind of like ducks. It's like a
Oh, cloaca?
Yeah. It's very upsetting.
All right, we're going to loop around this way. Tam, you got a fish?
I was gonna go for the Zora from.
Just as a like no specific Zora.
You could do the prince or whatever his name
Prince
is.
Sidon,
Oh, the
please.
prince. Okay.
Was him Sidon?
Sidon.
Well, wait, what about the Princess Ruto from Ocarina?
Is it your turn?
No.
I'm just saying, if he has to pick one Zora.
I mean, he's
Hey,
clearly.
Prince Sidon, also a dangerous search.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Is
Look
he
at
a
that.
Zora? He's like a shark. Are Zoras sharks?
They're all kinds of different fish.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like that is a good pick.
You haven't been reading my fan fiction, obviously, Dan.
Yeah.
All right. Let's, Lucy, you go with yours while I get this
Okay.
updated over here.
Yeah. Seaman.
Phil.
Phil?
Oh, no.
Phil Fish?
I don't like that one. I don't like that one.
The thoughts of Lucy James do not reflect those.
That was,
gonna come
that
up
was
here and
not
kick
my
our
joke
ass.
either. That was not my joke. That was
Yes.
Andrew Goldfarb's joke.
I think that's a good joke, though.
I
That
would
is a
go
good
for
joke.
the big fish thing from Resident Evil 4.
Ooh, good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I just looked up
What is it?
Resident
Was it
Evil
called
4
again?
fish.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's the one.
Yeah.
Alaga.
I had trouble with that sometimes when I was playing this game.
It's a good boss fight.
It's very good. Look at
There he
Look
is.
at that guy.
All right.
Cool dude.
Mike Minotti, do you have a fish?
Yeah. I'm going to do James Pond.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That was one of mine, too.
that was,
Yeah.
I
Is
was
James
gonna pick
Pond
that.
cancelled now?
Was he what?
Is he cancelled? I can't remember.
James Pond?
Was James Pond one of those like Leisure Suit Larry style games?
No. So
He was RoboCod.
Yeah, that
God,
clears everything
okay.
up.
I think it was a
Right.
European platformer thing. I'm surprised you're not familiar with it.
James Pond, yeah.
I remember him, but I just always classed him as like, well, this is one of those weird sex pests.
No, there's no
No,
sex in
no,
James
no.
Pond.
No, yeah.
No.
Damn.
I don't know.
Because I mean,
Look
he's
at this guy. Look
he's
how
a
cool he is.
tadpole. He can't even.
Was it Codename? What was the pun? Codename something? RoboCod was the RoboCop parody.
What is? Wait, who am I thinking of that's a tadpole?
a tadpole.
A tadpole?
Okay, never mind.
Are you thinking of
Plankton?
sea monkeys?
I'm just gonna do this one.
Was ever a sea monkey
What?
game?
Man, someone.
While we're doing that, I'm gonna go with On Guard, the swordfish from
okay.
Donkey Kong Country.
Okay. Good
oh,
one.
yeah, I forgot about.
I like his named On Guard.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to do in Mario World the fish that's asleep, and then when you get too close to it, it gets pissed off and chases
Oh,
you.
the eel?
All right.
Are eelfish?
Is it?
That's not an eel. That's a fish.
No, it's not an eel. Is it? It's not cheap. Is it?
No. It might be a like type of cheap.
Right.
cheap.
Okay.
Isn't
All right.
cheap,
hang on.
cheap the
Look
red
up
one?
Sleeping Fish Mario World.
All right, hang on.
Sleeping fish. Oh, Mario World. I heard 64 for some reason. I'm not sure about this one, Dan.
That guy. No, that guy's
Oh, that
awesome.
guy's-
I love that.
that's
He's
pretty
awesome.
good.
He gets so pissed off.
We're gonna send this list to the Seattle like government to be
Yeah.
like, these are the 4 fishes that you need to honor as Seattle.
We went to the Mopop, and this could be a new exhibit.
Oh, the Mopop is an incredible place. Have you
Yeah.
been there?
The
It's
Museum of Pop
crazy.
Culture.
Oh yeah, I think was it
We went to the
EXE?
sci-fi section, and it was like, oh, here's Starbucks costume, here's
Yeah.
the Battlestar Galactica, here's Darth Vader, here's fucking Raphael from the
Yeah,
Ninja Turtles.
the fucked up looking
Like, what
suit.
the hell
Yeah.
is this
They
all
still have
about?
the bad guy from Galaxy Quest there.
Yes.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw
yeah.
that. That was very.
It was incredible.
Don't they have like some like original design documents for Magic the Gathering?
Yep.
One of the sections.
Yep,
Yeah, that
yep.
museum.
They've got a bunch of like Kurt Cobain stuff in there.
Right.
Yeah, they had the Nirvana exhibit.
I think it looks
Including
best
a letter
Donkey
with
Kong
my
Ride.
name at the
Yeah,
top.
yeah.
So I was like, what's this going on?
Yeah, I know. I saw you tweeted that. I went to that museum a while ago. I was in town for some very boring, more business-focused convention once and did that. And did you go to that glass museum right by there?
No.
There's like the glass blowing guy. There's a famous Seattle glass blower, apparently. And he has like a whole little art gallery museum thing right by the Space Needle. And they trick you because it's like you can pay an extra $5 for the Space Needle and the glass thing. I'm like, I'll go to the glass thing. And then like I got so into glass. I was like, wow.
I'm just gonna say-
museum better than Space Needle.
Well, there's a Great British Bake Off ripoff, which is called Blown Away. It's all about glass blowing.
Oh, I want to watch it.
No, they're up to like season 4
It's
on
great.
Netflix. It's
Glass
great.
blowing's amazing. Like, who knew that you could just blow glass?
But like,
glass blowers.
who looked at sand and was like, that
Right.
could be see-through?
That could be.
Imagine if it got so hot, everybody.
Space Needle, not that impressive, I'm sorry to say.
It's no CN Tower.
I
Well, we
looked
should
at it and I was like,
Yeah.
not that big. It's kind of lame, honestly.
Well, it's older. It was built for like in the 60s for a World's
and it
Fair or
doesn't.
something.
And then we turned around and there's this massive needle-looking thing in the distance. I was like, that looks like a Space Needle. This looks like some random shit.
Did you go up there? It's got the glass floor thing that you
we,
can stand on.
we,
It's cool.
we went for shaved ice, which I'd never had before.
And what do you think of that?
Yeah, it was
It was
fine.
good. It was
Not
good.
impressed.
It's exactly what it is, which
It really
I
is
don't know
just
why I was
being
surprised
some
by
shit
it.
on some shaved ice.
Yeah, I
Yes.
was like, here's some ice, and we put some flavoring on it.
I just knew that if we did go up the Space Needle, I would get up there and look out and immediately just feel sick.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to enjoy this from a safe position on the ground.
Right. Yeah, and
Intrusive thoughts take over when I'm that high.
No. My mum has a friend where he was not allowed to go on a hot air balloon ride. I don't know why he was going on a hot air balloon ride, but he wasn't allowed on because he has this like compulsion to jump off stuff.
No?
Yeah,
It's an actual thing.
I have had those thoughts as well. I'm like, I need to
Right.
get from this.
Yeah.
Invasive thoughts or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was happening on the escalator. I was telling you, I wish there was a wall there. 'Cause
Yep.
Like my hips are like right there. I could just tip over and go down.
Yep.
Fish.
Cam, you got a fish?
Oh, another fish. I think I should probably say Garrett. No, Magikarp. Let's go Magikarp.
Magikarp.
I think Magikarp deserves some love.
All right.
Useless prick.
What do you think? Magikarp and the sleeping fish from Super Mario World are pretty similar in my head. Do you guys want to like argue it out, like which one's better while I'm getting this up here?
Magikarp is clearly more iconic than the fish who sleeps, whose name we don't know.
Yeah.
What about?
kinda
Okay,
mean.
what if I took that off and put on the dolphin with goggles from Mario World that you
Dolphins
can
aren't
jump
fish.
on?
Trust me, I wish they were.
Dolphins aren't fish.
Well, okay,
Hang on. Why specifically do you wish they were?
because he wants to put Echo the Dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, very badly.
Well, okay, but like
don't
we're
have
the ones
hair.
making the list. We could be a little bit like you. Don't think if you knew the right person, you can go to the Seattle Fish Market and you couldn't get dolphin.
Yeah.
I hope not.
You don't think if you went down the right alley?
So dolphins aren't fish, but there is a species of fish called the dolphin fish.
Yeah, but that's not what Echo is. Echo's just
Hey,
a dolphin-ass dolphin with the
What's
stars.
this mammal thing? Isn't this one of those things where everyone thought, oh, Dan said this crazy thing, and it turned out I was right, that mammals have hair, and everyone's like, I think it was Backler. It's like, oh, you think
Yes.
mammals are a hair thing? It's like, yeah,
Yes.
I was right.
You were right about that. Dolphins also have hair. They're a mammal. What are you talking
Where
about?
do they
bud?
have hair?
Like the same way you got like. Okay,
They don't have,
you're
they
pretty
don't have
fucking hairy.
beards.
Like
That'd be great if they did, though. I'd love to see a dolphin with a beard.
that'd be very good.
God, he's really into
They have tiny
coffee.
little hairs on their skin.
I don't think that should count.
Sure. Okay. Well,
still hair.
You go talk to the scientist. What do you want me to do?
I just
breathe
googled
oxygen.
dolphin with a beard, and AI is out of control. Like, that is insane.
Hang
Hang on.
That's incredible.
Yeah, Jeff, can you Google dolphin with a beard, please?
Just type in
Show the
dolphin
glass.
beard.
He Magikarp that big, actually.
Sure.
What is Magikarp's gimmick? Because I just
He
know
turns
Smash.
into-
He just flops,
He's the
flops
most useless
around
Pokemon.
until level 20 and then becomes a giant dragon fish that fucks everyone
Oh,
up.
okay, so it's like useless until a
Useless
point.
Yes.
up until a point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, just like
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
My context is only like the Smash Brothers, but like it just flops around.
Right,
That's
right.
pretty much it.
Yeah.
You can't even teach it any moves, can you? It's just like splash only.
Can you teach him the HM swim? I think he might be. I don't know.
I don't
I don't know. Might be able to do TMs and HMs, but you wouldn't because you just got to wait till Gyra does.
Misty had one, right?
Yeah.
Misty had one, it was
Misty had
worthless.
one along with Goldeen and Starb.
Goldine's even worse than Magikarp. It's just like a goldfish who evolves into a slightly bigger goldfish.
Yeah.
Is Goldeen the one that's like a little sexy?
No, that's Vaporeon.
No. Can you search for Goldeen? What am I thinking?
Goldeen looks like it's like a spotted fish.
Hang on, Mike. Please say that isolated into the microphone. I don't.
Are you saying that Goldeen has fuck me eyes?
She does have like a sultry voice where she's like, Goldine.
Goldine. Oh yeah, there is some
These are getting pretty
artwork.
spicy
There
pretty
is some
quick up
artwork.
here.
Wait, what did you search for? Goldine?
Safe for work.
Oh, good.
It looks like you got the opposite. Why don't you just search for normal gold?
Goldine Pokemon.
Well, 'cause I thought it'd be a funny bit.
That third row is absolutely cursed.
Oh, you're right. That was way better.
Yeah. No, Goldine is like sultry.
Third row, third from the left. Okay, yeah.
Goldine technically classed
Wait.
as a redhead?
Yeah.
Or no?
It's kind of like the sexy fish from for
Wait.
Fantasia. Remember that part?
No.
Wait,
Someone remembers the.
what
sexy-
about the third row, third from the left?
I got an appointment. I
No,
got to
no,
get you
hang
guys.
on,
It's been great.
Can you click on third row, third from the left?
Yeah, that's the sexy one, right? That's the pose. That's the fuck me eyes. I don't know. I didn't start this conversation.
You could have ended it at any point.
Just keep talking, Mike.
You were like, you said, is it Goldie sexy? I said, no, but let me try to see it from your point of view.
But then you said, yeah, those are the fuck me
If
eyes.
any of them is going to try to win your argument, it would be this picture.
This is the kind of argument you pull out and you hear it and you're like, he's thought about this a lot before. Like, this is not innocent. He's thought about this before.
I
You don't just go,
Are we
"Yeah,
putting
it's got fuck
Goldine
me
on the
eyes."
list or not?
No,
Is that-
I think
No,
no,
Goldine.
after this,
No.
no.
Yeah.
No.
That's a different list that only Mike has.
Magikarp on the list, though.
Yeah. Come back next year for our next Mount Rushmore.
Mike, do you want to go?
Yeah, I want to do Freddy Fish from Humongous Entertainment.
How many faces can you put on Mount Rushmore?
Freddie
Only
Mercury
like,
Fish.
Four.
All right,
Don't worry, we're going to whittle it down. We're
we're
going to
gonna
whittle it
whittle
down.
it down. Okay.
I was with an eye.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if Freddy is the
God.
most popular. I don't think Freddy's better than Spy Fox
That
or
looks like a
Putt-Putt.
first draft of Flounder.
I was going to say that is legally distinct flounder.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is when the guy who made Monkey Island started a company that made a bunch of like kids point-and-click adventure games, right?
Yeah, and there's a lot of kids that love these games. Yeah.
Pajama Sam and all that
Aw.
stuff. Yeah. But there was this fish. He was there too.
I love that we're putting these into fucking Google Sheets.
Yeah, this is the way to do it, man. Jonathan Jones from Super Mario RPG. He's the shark guy that helped
Oh,
in
yeah.
one boss fight.
Yeah.
Jonathan.
I've got the ugliest fish you'll ever see.
No, that's a football player.
That's a horrible player.
Mike will probably be like, this got fuck me eyes.
Oh, look, all fish can be beautiful. Oh, that guy. Oh,
That guy rocks.
That guy's cool.
rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome.
That's a fun boss.
Do the anglerfish from the Outer Wilds.
My next one was going to be the anglerfish from Mega Man 2.
I bet you the Outer Wilds one's
That
way
big
uglier.
fish, that thing looks awesome.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
Bubble Man stage. Bum, ba-dum, bum,
Yeah.
bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.
The anglerfish is where most people are like, fuck Outer
Oh, that
Wilds.
part does suck. Yeah.
Yeah. It's too bad Bubble Man's not a fish. I'd like to get Bubble Man in there.
Mega Man.
He's also not a mammal.
Look at the teeth on this guy.
Yeah, that guy's awesome. Look
Oh,
how
this
cool
guy
that
is incredible.
Yeah, love that dude.
You gotta hit him right on the glowy top thing, and he's always shooting shrimp out of his mouth for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
And if you jump too high, you hit the stuff there. I think I have a shadow box of this scene specifically in my room.
A what?
It's like a
A shadow box.
little
you know,
diorama thing.
Little diorama thing.
Fucking grow up, man.
No, it's not a sex thing. The shadow box is fine. Those are normal.
Shadowbox is cake.
Outer
that
Wilds
fuck me eyes.
anglerfish.
What's that?
Outer Wilds anglerfish.
Yes. Yeah. Let me
do
get
that
that
one.
for you right now.
There you go. There you go.
Lots of anglerfish. All right.
You looking for fishes on your phone?
Yeah, me too. I'm like,
No. I have a couple of fish.
What
I mean,
is that?
Okay, I did find a. I don't know.
That is a
I don't know what.
fish's
I was
ass.
trying to find out what the name of this fish was.
Look at this guy.
Oh, search for Spyro 2 Queen Finny.
Queen Finny.
I don't know. That's what this Tumblr's tagged this fish as.
Tumblr.
Wait, so, oh man, that's terrifying.
Look at that.
That looks
Yeah.
a lot like the one from Finding Nemo.
It's huge as well.
Yeah. Anglerfish are weird. Like, I know we all know that, but it's not said enough.
Oh, I thought you said English fish. And I was like, what the hell do we do? Yeah, can you search for Spyro 2 Queen Finny?
Queen Finny?
F-I-N.
Probably Queen. Yeah, I bet we do Spyro 2 Queen Fin. Like a fish fin, right? Because it's a fish. Like a fishy fin. We had good fish and chips in London, Dan.
It was so good.
I was jealous of that.
The
Yeah, we were
glow.
there for like 24 hours.
Man, I
Great.
hate
you go.
SEO.
How come everybody acted like Brentford was the middle of nowhere? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We like the middle
Hello?
of nowhere-ness of it. What? Who's?
Hello?
Ariel, the Little Mermaid.
Hey, it's Jan.
He hung up. Now, we have a no Goku's rule, but should we give it up because Janet Choa called to say Ariel from A Little Mermaid?
Yay! Oh yeah,
Wait,
Ariel.
Kingdom Hearts.
Ariel?
Kingdom Hearts.
She's in Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
Ariel is a fish.
Is a mermaid a fish?
Yes,
was
they're half
Sora?
fish.
Sora?
Yes.
No. Does
half
Sora become the
fish.
fish?
Wait,
By
no.
definition.
Doesn't
In Kingdom
Donald
Hearts?
Duck turn into a fish and he
No,
looks
Well, they-
fucked
No,
up?
one of them becomes a turtle. One of them is like a
Squid.
little squid. I think that's
Yeah,
Donald,
Donald's
and
a
I
squid.
think Sora becomes a merman.
merman. Here's my I usually have a no Goku's rule with this, which means these characters have to originate in video games, right? So like
okay.
Ariel, I believe the movie may have predated the video
I'm sorry,
game
what?
that Capcom-
Ariel?
Ariel.
Okay, you said something else.
I do actually have a suggestion though. One of the fucked up aberrated fish from Dredge.
Oh, yeah.
They're very
yeah.
Which fish is it from Dredge?
I think you've just searched like aberrated fish.
Aberrated fish.
Just type ugly fish, man.
Dredge.
That fish from Puyo
Oh, we're just
Puyo.
skipping my turn now, huh?
Oh, I thought we were
You
just
skipped
shooting them out
mine
now.
earlier. I thought it was a
Look.
free for all at this point.
Is it one of these?
Go
Oh, yeah, those
second
are
row
ugly.
left. Or yeah, any one of these.
Anyone? How about this guy right here?
Yeah.
All right.
I think I want a more fishy fish from Zelda, actually, instead of a fish person. I don't know about fish people. I think I want more pure fish. I like just the fish from Wind Waker that points on your map.
Oh, yeah.
It says,
yeah.
ahoy, small fry.
Yep, that guy's
Yeah.
great.
I like how-
Or, conversely, there is a whole windfish thing in the Link's Awakening, but he looks
Oh, the
more-
bad one.
He
Yeah.
looks more like
Oh
a
my
whale.
God.
I don't think the windfish is a fish.
Look at this fucking
It's a
guy.
whale. Yeah, this guy's awesome.
This guy rules. He paints.
Yeah, Fish
Yeah.
Man.
Aw.
His name-
I love
hey,
that guy.
I don't like fish people. His name's Fish Man.
Yeah, but he's more fish than man.
Okay.
And he can talk. Ahoy, small fry, whatever he does. It's good stuff.
I just beat that again, and that game is so good.
Wind
still.
Waker's the best.
Yeah.
It's still my favorite Zelda.
Really? Number one?
Keep him that
It's
big.
my number one still.
Wow.
It's just the style is so good.
Can you play it on Switch? I never played it.
No, there's
You can play it on Steam Deck.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I-
Jeff and I know it's
I
not
just-
on Switch.
Yeah,
I
we're
just
well aware,
googled
everybody.
video game fish, and apparently there's a fish called Dope Fish in Commander Keen, and it is the stupidest looking fish.
Is it the green one with the
green
teeth?
one with the buck
Commander
teeth?
Keen. Remember when Commander Keen was gonna come back as a mobile game?
Oh, right.
That didn't happen. I think they're like, whoa, people don't seem to be excited about this new Commander Keen game.
Daniel Dwyer somewhere just like absolutely in tears. He's like, "God damn it." I was
Dan,
excited.
you were saying one?
Puyo Puyo fish.
Okay, there we go, yeah.
Puyo Puyo fish.
I don't know if that's the fish is it the fish that says PP like a million times, or is that a different character? I don't remember.
I don't know if this is the PP fish.
This is just a cool fish.
Yeah, that's a
Look
cool
how cool
fish.
that guy is.
Yeah.
I have a potential one, but I'm going to need the audience to clarify whether it's a fish or not.
Okay.
Undyne from Undertale, fish or no?
Oh, kind of.
Because it's got like the
It's like a sea
gills and
monster.
it's like a weird
Yeah.
sea. I feel like you should have that.
Yeah, she's man, she sure looks fishy. She definitely has scales
Yeah.
and fins, but also I never see her in the water. Fish usually go in the water.
I mean, she's evolved beyond that.
What's the, I'm just going to Undertale fish.
Undertale fish, Undyne. Oh, there, look.
That's
That's
very fish.
That's
Yeah,
very fishy.
very fish.
Yeah. Kind of a little creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've missed the ultimate fish from video games.
What?
The Final Fantasy fish, Leviathan.
Oh, Leviathan.
The summon.
Man, I'm shocked I didn't think of that myself. Which Leviathan do you think of?
15.
15.
Yeah,
big?
15 is probably the most like
Yeah,
recognizable
but
now.
that's the one who
but
kills the waifu. I don't like that fish.
True.
And also makes Ignis blind. That fish did a lot of bad things. The whole game.
That's why it's the memorable
fish-
fish.
The whole game takes kind of a turn for the dour after that.
Isn't-
You're on a
Yeah.
train right after everyone's like sad, and one guy's like, "I'm
Yeah, that fish
blind."
really killed the vibe.
In Final Fantasy
But-
X, isn't your dad a fish?
No,
No, he's Sin. I guess he is kind of a fish. He's
But
a giant
isn't it
whale.
Titus's dad, and he's a
fish.
fish?
Sin is kind of a big.
He's a big
air
whale type thing, isn't it?
Why is that a dude's dad?
Don't worry about
Don't
it.
worry
Well,
about
don't worry about that.
Listen, he played underwater soccer,
Blitzball,
and then he
right?
died.
The dad?
And then he became a fish.
Why?
Fuck knows.
He got isekai to that other place first, and then
Isekai?
Yeah, he got isekai. I think Final Fantasy X's an isekai. Yeah. Well,
I
he's
don't
from a
think
dream
so. He
world.
comes from a fantasy world into a different fantasy world.
Why are there two video games involving giant whales in their dream worlds?
Yeah, that's got to be like.
What's the other one?
Link's
Link's
Awakening?
Awakening.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
we'll put Windfish up here in a second for sure.
I was
Yeah.
gonna
I don't know.
say
It's just
Windfish.
very easy, I guess, to do. Final Fantasy X is great, but the story is absolute dog shit.
Yeah, it's wild.
Never
All
played
right,
it.
is Final Fantasy X-2 a mainline Final Fantasy?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I wasn't asking you, Mike.
Yeah. It is. It
is?
is. Final Fantasy X-2 is incredibly underrated.
Oh, it's
I
good.
prefer it. It is the J-pop Final Fantasy that everyone wants and deserves. So you should go back and play it.
All right, I'll put Windfish on there. If you guys want to just start throwing them out now.
Clanker from
we will
Banjo
bless
Kazooie.
them.
Clanker.
Okay. All right.
That's more of a robot than a fish. Oh, I guess so was the Mega Man 2.
Yeah, it can be a robot.
What about the fish from What Remains of Edith Finch? The one.
Isn't that a bunch of them?
Edith Fish?
There's a bunch, isn't there?
When I think of fish in video games, I think of that sequence,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's the fish's fault.
Dan, what'd you say?
Yeah.
You said Clanker?
Clanker from
Clanker.
Banjo Kazooie. Also Jabu Jabu.
Yeah, we'll get Jabu Jabu.
This is the
King-
worst
King Jabu
Excel
Jabu,
sheet
the one that
ever
scoots.
created.
right. The scooting King Jabu Jabu.
Scooting, yeah.
Was it? There's like that decompiled Ocarina of Time thing with like all the options, and one of them is just to speed up the
Yeah.
scooting from
Yeah.
Jabu Jabu.
I like Clanker.
I'm gonna
Someone-
play- I'm
someone-
gonna
Clanker's
play
awesome.
just
Look at that guy.
Someone in the audience shout out a fish that we haven't done.
Psychonauts fish? Psychonauts, okay.
Psychonauts
it's
fish.
fish.
That's a good
Oh
one.
wait, the one who the kaiju level? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good
That's a
level.
good
I
fish.
just played through Psychonauts 1 all the way through for the first time. That game's still pretty good. 2's better.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not great to play, but the rest of it's great. Yeah.
Are sharks fish?
Yes.
So sharks are
Oh,
fish,
sharks
but
are
dolphins
fish?
aren't.
Yes.
Yeah. Sharks are fish.
Now we're talking.
Dolphins breathe oxygen and fish don't.
Well, they breathe oxygen.
No,
but-
that's right.
I did not know that, and I
Well,
didn't know that was a
breathe.
thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know the breathing oxygen was part of that. That's a mammal fish
Yeah, so
Yeah, so
delineation
you know,
thing?
you ever see, the reason we can see dolphins is because they come up for air.
Oh, and so whales too.
Whales
Yeah,
do.
whales- yeah, whales are not-
Whales are mammals. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's my thing with the windfish.
Did any of you think you'd learn so much about fish coming to PAX? I didn't.
I generally know what a fish is when I see one, but some of them are dicey.
They literally say in the game the windfish is neither wind nor a fish because it's a
Oh,
whale.
disqualified!
All right, I'll get rid of it.
The fish boss from Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, and you have to
That's
grab
right,
onto him
you
and go
grab
underwater.
on. I remember the bird one so much more than the fish one.
I think
Okay.
that's Leviathan.
Yeah.
No, this one I really like.
I've been just typing in fish stuff into Google, and I've reached a Reddit with the title, "Why am I so afraid of video game sharks?" I can't really wrap my head around this, but I'm pretty terrified of sharks in video games specifically. And this thread is just this dude getting roasted.
No sympathy.
Yeah, just, oh, poor guy.
I mean, I think being afraid of sharks is the right move. I mean, I would be as afraid or maybe more afraid of real ones. It took me a long time to get through the first 10 minutes of Jaws. I think it was only like 5 years ago I watched Jaws for the first time.
Did you see the Jaws thing at Universal?
Oh, yeah. I like the rides are different. Rides aren't that scary because, Mickey's there somewhere. He's
Illegally at
overseeing
Universal,
things.
yeah.
Universal, he's
at
like
Universal.
really peering in. Yeah.
Undercover boss.
Yeah, but Woody
Shadow of the
Woodpecker's
Colossus.
somewhere over there.
What's that?
Shadow of the Colossus fish.
I wonder what Colossus number that is.
7.
7, yeah.
'Cause the
According
bird
to
was
the
like-
thing that I quickly Googled.
The bird was like 5, or I don't know. Yeah, look at that. There's a 7.
There it is.
All right, this
It's a
one,
long boy.
Kind of
Is that boy?
visible here. I was gonna say chat. Human beings.
IRL chat.
Chat.
I want to we'll gauge how loud this is if it's okay. The eel from Super Mario 64, is that a fish?
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys seem lukewarm on the idea.
It seems unanimous, though.
It does. No one said no.
I saw
Okay.
3 thumbs ups. That's all it takes.
Okay.
We'll go with that.
That's
We'll go with that. Look at that guy.
All right. We'll start whittling down. If we
Okay.
think of any more, we can put them up there still.
It's a good list so far.
But yeah.
What? Oh, Globus.
Globus from
Is
Rayman.
Globus a fish?
Piranha.
Piranha.
Oh, no. Okay.
What?
All right. Let's see here.
Okay, from Rain.
God of War, did you just say, Ben Star? Okay.
Type in God of War.
Oh, from God of War 2, the code?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is good. You get
That's
a
a
hook.
good
press
one.
the
Good,
blade.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
That is really good, yeah.
Oh man, look at this guy.
Oh,
No, that's
good.
not it.
Look, this thing is more terrifying than any video game
Yeah,
shark.
but
It
could
is.
you imagine that on a Mount
Right.
Rushmore?
I'm still not quite sure what gets him out of his hole. I just kind of hover around there and eventually
I feel like it's
leaves.
time and proximity. Oh, that was
There you go.
squishy.
Make him longer. Make him longer.
Okay,
Make him
yeah.
His
longer.
eyes look like my dog.
Longer.
wears.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Good.
And then God of War.
Yeah, God of War's great.
All right, fair
Oh,
enough.
and,
Okay.
and that Rayman fish we got to get to.
Yep.
God, can you Google things faster?
No, I'm not good at Mac. I got bad at Mac.
Okay, there we go.
I did not know the shark from Jaws is named Bruce.
Yeah.
And he kept sinking when they're filming it.
Shit shark.
It was named after the lawyer, I think.
So like this. Yeah. That.
What? That's
Yeah.
That's just left shark from that Katy Perry thing.
I mean, I feel like we got a winner there.
Yeah.
Really good.
Man. Oh, that's good. Can you
How
play
do
the
we-
whole game like
They
this?
should do
can,
that with
yeah.
the current like serious God.
Yeah,
of War.
Yes.
real serious
Oh, yeah.
God of War. He's like, boy, and he's dressed as a fucking shark.
fucking get
Nobody
smaller.
says-
Yeah, and the blades
Koi.
of chaos are hooks
Fish
when you
hooks.
do that.
Like Maui's fish hook from Moana.
From Moana.
You
Yeah.
really can do it with anything,
Yeah,
can't you?
yeah.
yeah.
You have no idea how much I'm holding back. You have no idea.
This just in, we got one from a friend of the show, Alex Van Aken, who said Murlocs from WoW. That's a very good one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, very specific. There's a Murloc, maybe Sir Finley Murgleton from Hearthstone and World of Warcraft.
Oh my
He's an
God.
explorer Murloc.
I love
a
that.
gentlemanly explorer. Yeah.
Does he belong to some kind of guild?
Yes, the League of Explorers. There he is, Sir Finley, that top left one. Look at him. He's ready for an adventure. He's a fish.
Mike, can I test something? We were just talking about how you can associate anything with Disney. Can I
Yes.
just try something?
Sure.
Okay. You try to go as fast as you can. Lee Harvey Oswald.
Oh, I mean, Great Most Mr. Lincoln.
What?
Wow.
Great Most Mr. is a show with Lincoln. Oh, wait, that's not Lee Harvey Oswald. Wait, yes, it is.
That's John Wilkes Booth.
Who's Lee Harvey Oswald? That's the other president. Well, it still went there. Close enough.
Yeah,
Call the presidents then.
He can't help what his
Oh,
brain does.
Kennedy's there in that one. He's still alive.
The moon landing.
The moon landing mission to the moon.
Oh.
That was a cool ride in Tomorrowland.
Curtains.
The curtains before the Muppet Vision 3D open, yeah.
This man's got
Bottled water.
What? The fancy bottle for the bottled water in Galaxy's Edge that looks like it's from space.
Oh my God. It feels like, have you ever seen like a really good freestyle rapper who will just like take things the crowd is saying
Yeah.
and just turn it? It's like he's like that, but way less cool.
I'm cool.
All right.
I think you're cool.
Thanks.
Let's start
Luciano.
whittling this down. Do we have some immediate
no,
favorites?
do we miss
Seaman.
the Rayman
We
one?
get that Rayman fish in there.
Okay.
You piece of shit.
Can't work under these conditions. Rayman fish. I forgot what we said.
Is that it?
The piranha?
Piranhas. Man, there's a lot of fish in Rayman, apparently.
This means I have to spell oh, never mind. They spelled it for me.
Piranha. Piranha.
Say it again.
Piranha.
That's right.
Piranha. Yeah.
All right. Which one of these is best? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
3.
Oh, look at that
that
guy.
freak.
All right, I like
Yeah.
him a lot. Thank you.
Is that from the 2D ones? I love those games.
I think what?
Origins. Yeah.
Remember when they made a Prince of Persia Metroidvania and it ruled those same people? Whew.
All right, we have a lot of fish here. We got a lot of whittling to do. Is there anything that anybody hates? Wants
Legs.
to see cut off the list?
Legs. Fish.
What's that?
Oh, okay.
All
All right.
All right, which one?
Fair. RE.
Right up there. Okay. Yep.
Where are we
forgot
standing
mine.
on fish with legs?
Where are you standing?
I didn't mean for that. I didn't mean for that. Fish with
3
legs.
people clapping.
Yeah, I don't
there.
know.
Well done.
I'll take it.
How do you feel about the fish people? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more like,
Well,
I
I
like the pure fish better.
I think we get, if we have a fish person, we're gonna have one fish person. So do we
And
want
it's
to
gonna
pick
be
our
Sidon.
favorite fish
And-
person?
No, it's gotta be God
It
of
has to
War.
be Prince
Does
Sidon.
Seaman? Wait, is Seaman
No.
a fish
No.
person?
Seaman's a fish.
Seaman's a fish.
Seaman's a
Okay.
fish.
Fish than man.
Okay.
Sidon.
Which
The Zora.
Prince Sidon? Okay, all right. So we're saying Prince
But he's
Sidon
sexy.
over Jonathan Jones.
Yeah, Jonathan
Yeah.
Jones isn't going to make it. He's great. I love him, but sorry, dude.
No,
ov-
because Sidon
over
is like wants to be your buddy.
this freak.
And then in the second game, when you come back and you see him, and he's like, "Oh, I've got a fiance," and I was like, "Oh wow, guess a lot of things changed while I was gone." Thought we really had something.
We're keeping Sidon over the freak?
Yeah.
Who's the freak?
I can't remember.
There are so many freaks.
Well, the one I put over here
I
to the
don't know
right.
what that thing is.
Oh, that was the Spyro. Yeah, get rid.
Spyro
Get
Free.
rid. Get
Yeah,
rid. Get
no.
rid. Get rid.
They canceled that Spyro game.
I don't have positive associations with the Outer Wilds. Yeah.
that's
Anglerfish.
fair.
I've never played it.
Okay.
No spoils.
I love
think
that game. I hate that part.
Well, let's.
I think Undyne's position as a fish is fishy, to say the least. So
Jesus Christ, man.
we did it! Yay!
Anglerfish from Outer Wilds. I think, yeah, you're right. We are.
Yeah.
Well,
We have another anglerfish I
It
like.
was
better.
way cooler. I'd hang out with that.
I love
one.
that we spent
Yeah.
so much time putting these pictures of fishes in here just to delete them immediately.
Yeah, man, it's the
This is
job.
This is how they actually
the
did it
job.
for Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
And back then they had to draw
Yeah.
them and erase them. Like, you know,
Mr.
we got
Rush,
lucky.
Mr. Rushmore's mountain was built this way. Google Docs.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, I just remembered the fish from Yakuza. The koi fish tattoos.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the coolest fish.
What about this pile of fuckers over here? Magikarp.
I feel like
Puka Puka
I
fish,
feel
Freddy
like
fish.
that's the cute fish category. Huh? That's the cute fish
Okay.
category. And of them, I think Magikarp has to stay.
I like the cool Puyo Puyo
Yeah.
fish.
I think no. Magikarp teaches us that we can be anything we dream.
Even if you're useless, you
I
can
think
be.
Magikarp is the
useful.
king of like things that is just basically a fish.
And he's super iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would take the Wind Waker fish over Magic.
well, maybe we don't throw any of the other ones away yet. But I think Magikarp.
Maybe
is the
Rainbow.
king.
Can we get rid of Rayman fish?
Well,
Oh, the piranha.
I'm going to take input from the audience. Cheer for Magikarp.
Yeah.
Cheer for any of these other fish in the cute corner. We got a couple of Freddy
Freddy
Fish
Fish
freaks
Mart.
out here.
Okay.
Let's go. Magikarp staying, yeah.
Magikarp
Yeah.
supremacy.
In fact, Magikarp might be locked in.
Let's not lock anything in yet.
I might be. Okay.
When this is done, can someone actually draw these fishes into like a Mount Rushmore style thing? Because I know
Sidon
someone out
is
here
kind of there
is
too.
capable.
All right, we got a lot. Do we think On Guard, the swordfish, hangs?
I love On Guard.
got On Guard fans.
Guard's
We got
on my
On Guard
short
fans.
list.
I
yeah.
put him on the list. I'm asking because I want him on there.
Yes, I love On
I
Guard.
don't think he's gimme yet. I don't think he goes yet.
Okay, I'm going to put him. He's hovering over here.
Can you put Seaman over in the
Yes.
cool group?
Okay,
Yeah.
Seaman is kind of pretty.
I
I
feel
feel
like-
like the Seaman doesn't make it.
For pure,
Pre-
pure comedic value, I feel like you have to have God of War in there.
Carnivore's pretty good.
The face is like, imagine that as an actual Mount Rushmore, where you just see Kratos dressed
Now,
as a
I-
fucking
But what's the
kid.
position? How much of a fish?
We have to
is-
acknowledge it's 0% of fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but it's also 100% a fish.
For
Yeah.
audio listeners, because for some godforsaken reason this is going to go out as a podcast, it's just Kratos in a fish costume, right? That's
What
I'm-
more
that's what
could you
I'm
want?
looking at.
Yeah.
That is a God of War dressed as a fish.
I'm not ready to argue. You're right. I really like James Pond, but I feel like if we were to go out there and ask, hey, do you remember James Pond?
No one knows.
I remember James
I
Pond.
think about James Pond way more than I
Yeah.
should.
Yeah.
He's your Roman Empire.
Yeah.
He's
James
your Flintstones.
He's your skibbity toilet.
We could maybe get rid of the Murloc first.
I don't play World of Warcraft. I don't care about the Murloc. Oh, this is
That's
nerd
a
stuff.
manfish, and we just said he's holding a sword
He's
with
not
his
a
arm.
manfish. That is more animal than man. Finley. You gotta get rid of him. Oh damn!
Look
What?
back and it's gone.
Damn!
What?
Oh, that was you.
I don't know how to bring it back, so
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I get maybe he doesn't hang, but he deserves some respect for God's sake.
well, listen, it's just getting crowded over there. We already got 5.
Look,
Can we get rid of legally distinct flounder?
Sure.
Yeah.
I just don't
Sorry, guys.
I don't
Sorry, bud.
care for him.
Sorry, Bonk.
Finley's not going before the fish who sleeps in Super Mario World.
Okay, let's ask the people. Finley, what the fuck is it?
Finley Mergleton.
Oh.
Let's hear it for Finley. That's not much.
You got a boo.
All right, the
They're
fish
a boo.
that sleeps
Someone
Super
booed.
Mario World.
Someone.
I thought Dan's supposed to be the heel.
Bye, Finley.
All right, bye, Finley. Thanks for
Sir,
playing.
I'm sorry, Sir Finley Mergleton.
Yes, how dare you, United.
The Mega Man Anglerfish is pretty
He's so
awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
I like Mega Man a lot.
That's a cool looking sprite.
He's not better than any of the others there.
Hey, he
I think
might not-
maybe James
I
Pond.
don't think he knocks anything down. I think you're right.
I feel like James Pond could go.
Yeah, James Bond.
We can take the gross fish from Dredge out first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's not iconic.
I mean, okay, which robot fish do you like more, Clanker or the Mega Man 2?
Mega Man 2
I
anglerfish.
like Mega Man 2 better than Clanker.
Clanker's great. Bye, Clanker.
What's this Pokemon thing?
Which one?
This big wing?
That's
that's,
Colossus 7.
Oh,
no,
that's the
no,
Colossus.
that's
Wait, no, wait,
Leviathan.
that's Colossus 7 down
That's
here.
Colossus 7.
This is
That's what
Leviathan.
Final
That's
Fantasy.
That doesn't even,
Final
that looks like a Rorschach test. Just get rid of it.
you're right. Just get rid of it. Eel from Mario 64. I feel it's got.
Eel has grown on me a lot.
Yeah.
Just the
Eel's
teeth.
good.
The teeth
Okay,
on
but
that eel.
Get longer. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, okay. Everyone, I'm going to start making it longer, and I want you to cheer when you want me to stop, okay? Or stop cheering when you want me to stop if I can get this cursor to do what I want.
Come on, I believe in your Mac abilities. Well, there you go.
More? More? Longer? Longer?
Too much. It's too much.
Longer!
It's too much.
Yeah! All right, I think Yale's staying.
I think the eel is like the backdrop which the other fish are carved onto. Is the mountain.
It's the mountain that we're appropriating to put our
Exactly.
So I think you have to layer the other fishes on top of the eel after this.
Yeah.
All right, this is the Colossus. I think we're saying goodbye to Colossus.
Yeah. I like it, but yeah.
Everyone, the iconic one is the flying one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
God,
go with
it's just.
and the sad giant,
Yeah, I think.
and the other sad one, and the other sad one.
They're all sad, aren't they?
We talked about Jabu
Yeah,
Jabu.
Jabu Jabu, I love, but
strongly.
I don't think he's going to hang.
He's not going to make it.
Yeah.
Right, he's a king. We down with the monarchy.
All right, so for audio listeners, we have Mount Rushmore in like the almost locked in. It's Sidon, it's Magikarp, God of War, Seaman, Sleeping Fish from Super Mario World. Someone find out his name and yell at me. And On Guard from Donkey Kong Country.
Is James Pond out of the running?
No, he is but he's outside the zone of interest.
Yeah.
James Bond
Okay.
has the best name of all of them, though. Come
Wait.
on.
I agree, but I just
What is it? Okay, folks.
Oh,
listen,
hang on, that
that's
changes
right.
everything.
I forgot about that.
Holy shit, that's so good.
Breaking news: that fish's name is Shoot Rip Van Fish.
That's a
If that doesn't help,
No,
if
it
that
rules.
doesn't help, nothing will.
it rules.
Yeah.
Rip Van Fish. That's not even a pun.
I agree. It's
Put the word
nothing.
fish in there.
He just threw the word fish.
Oh, man.
I love that.
It's you know when someone like tries to go to like an STD test, they give a fake name. That's going to be my name from now on.
Rip Van Fish.
Mine's gonna be James Pond.
I think it is time to say goodbye to James Pond.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, yeah.
He did his service. He served his country well. And Mega Man Anglerfish.
Probably not gonna make it.
It's not going to make it. I love it, though.
As a Mega Man person, I give you permission to delete it.
Thank you. I needed that. All right. So we are now down to these ones that we have moved over to the zone of interest. I kind of want to get rid of God of War.
No!
Because he's not a
Absolutely
fish.
not. No. No.
Let's hear.
Oh, this is audience.
Let's hear the yays for God of War. Yay. Let's hear the nays.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Every single one.
Sorry,
of
Ben.
you, every single
Sorry,
one
Ben.
of you get fucked.
Sorry, Ben.
Now each of you have to fight Ben Starr. I'm sorry.
No.
Don't do that.
He will kick your ass.
Yes,
I've
absolutely.
seen him kick people's asses. It's rough.
All right. The ones I think are definitely locked. Seaman
I think Seaman.
Seaman is a lock.
and Magikarp.
I think those are the two big.
I think those are
locks.
the two locks.
Sidon.
So that means we got to get rid of two of these other ones.
Wait, there's only 3 on the.
You're forgetting Mr. Long Eel.
No, he's the mountain.
But
Do we want him to just make? Okay, he could just be the mountain. You're right. Eel's
Like,
Yeah.
not going anywhere ever.
Yeah.
He's the
I-
land.
As much as I love Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, Sidon doesn't seem that memorable to me.
Again, you haven't been reading my fanfic.
yourself.
And he's not a fish?
Is it-
1, 2, 3,
He's a
4,
shark.
5, 6,
Isn't he like a
7.
hammerhead?
Yeah,
You can have 7 on the Mount Rushmore fishes.
We have 2 minutes. We're gonna get it down.
Wikipedia
Yeah, we're
says
gonna
they're
get in
people.
trouble.
They're people.
Well, yeah, but they're fish
What the
people.
fuck is
What are you talking
Seaman?
about?
Seaman has a human head.
No. Seaman
See,
is
but look,
just...
You cross
Okay.
your eyes and look at Seaman and tell me it's not a fish.
If Seaman or Sidon showed up to vote, I think I would let Seaman vote first.
no.
Seaman is definitely
Seaman would
voting
be
Republican.
dying in the
Like
voting
1,000,000%.
So we need to get rid of one, right?
We got 1 minute and 40
Can
seconds.
we all say who we
Wait,
would want to
you
get
said
rid of?
fish can't breathe out of water, right? Sidon is standing in air. Sidon is not a fish.
I mean, he's got gills. He just also has lungs.
But your definition of a fish was...
No. My definition of mammal is it breathes air. I never said fuck all about fish. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Boo the loudest for the one you want us to get rid of. All right, starting with Prince Sidon. Sleepy fish. On Guard.
Hang on. Say Sleepy Fish's name correctly, because I think you're swaying.
Please.
Rip Van Fish.
Wow, he got more
man.
booze.
Yeah, he got more boos.
He got more boos?
Okay, I mean, to me it sounds like we're getting rid of Sidon, though.
Fine,
Seems like
okay.
that.
Yes.
I think that's right. All right.
Wow.
Oh, you all laughed about the Sleepy Fish.
You sure did.
Now you look like fools.
Put him in there.
Put them on there. Put them on there. You got 40 seconds.
Put him on.
All right, well, you guys, hey, read.
C-Man is George Washington.
Oh, he went behind.
He's
He
gone
went behind. Oh my God, what's going on?
He ate him. Oh, God. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mount Rushmore of video game
Fish.
We have the George Washington C-Man, the Abraham Lincoln Magikarp,
A new sentence.
the Theodore Roosevelt Rip Van Fish, and the Thomas Jefferson Ungar.
Yeah, he's problematic. for sure.
On Mount Mario 64 eel.
Yay!
Thank you, everybody. Hey, that was
Thank you
Bombcast.
for coming.
Thank you for coming.
For Lucy, for Mike, for Dan, for all the crew at home. I'm Jeff Grubb from GiantBomb.com. Thank you all so much.
Come back
Catch you next
tomorrow for Play Club.
Play Club
Yeah.
tomorrow
Play
right here in the same theater,
Yeah.
3:30 p.m.
Yes.